Hey, Tony, I'm wondering what is the best way to tailgate?
A fun way.
You're right. Let's have a conversation about that.
Okay.
All right, welcome to another episode of Trailside Dukes. Thanks for being here with us. We're excited. The sun was out today. It was beautiful out, wasn't it?
Just felt good, Corey.
It's nice. I'm getting a little red after practice today. A little sun.
Yep, you're bathing in the
My
sunlight.
cheeks.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I love tailgating. It's super fun, but I feel like we need to talk about this because the weather just with it being nice, I just felt like let's be outside, and what a better way to start
like
off a game
Standing in a parking lot and
with friends, right?
friends,
Food, beverages.
porta potties.
Yes. Everybody has a different experience. What do you think would be like your, going back? You've probably done a lot of tailgating,
yeah.
I'm guessing.
No,
Like,
I've been to a
is
lot
there-
of porta potties.
You have any good ones that like good?
Good porta potties?
No.
I think
Well, maybe I don't.
any clean one's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah,
The ones with the hand sanitizer in there.
that's
like-
bonus. Yeah.
Right.
But if it's clean, it's good.
What if it's a clean one, but the sanitizer thing, like the dispenser, just doesn't have anything in it? It's just sitting there loose.
I'm
and it's
okay
like,
with that.
You're good.
Yep. What I'm not okay with is a clean porta potty with no toilet paper that you don't find out until after. I'm not
And
good.
you're like looking around. Then
do you-
what? What do you do?
You yell.
You yell?
You need help. Like
You
somebody.
just start yelling in the porter potty?
you
Somebody help
then
me!
you got to unlock it, and then somebody's got to like kind of poke their hand in there with hopefully a new roll of toilet paper.
You think that? Oh, well, I guess they
Don't
could
you
get
think?
one from the other. Yeah, I don't know what you were looking for. I
Otherwise,
was
what
thinking
do
like
you-
maybe like a brown bag or
What
something.
are you going to use? Your options are limited.
I haven't ran into that. I don't think.
Me either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so no, not porter potties, but
Okay.
tell us about, like, do you have a good tailgating experience or
Oh,
anything
for
like that?
sure.
Like, do you have a good tailgating experience in Canada and one in the U.S., or do you keep them separate, or is it all?
I've had many, but one that sticks out is a bunch of my Canadian buddies rented an RV and drove it down. We went to a Washington State game and we went to a Seahawks game. Drove
Both
around
football?
drove around in the motorhome. Slept in the motorhome for like 3 nights.
You,
Yep.
you went to the college game first and then
Yep.
and then
The
Seattle?
Cougars game Saturday, and then after the game we drove to Seattle and watched the. Yeah, it was fun.
Wow,
Lots of good stories.
that's awesome.
Yep.
I don't know if there's a proper way to tailgate, but I think sometimes people ask, like, well, what is there any right way to do it, or is there any wrong way to do it? I don't really think there's a wrong way,
I don't think you overanalyze it.
but I just
You
think
just go do it.
to me,
Different every time.
yeah, I feel like there's almost like a few different levels or a
Yeah.
few different like categories of
Oh.
tailgating, right? Like,
I see like a window into your mind right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the first level could be like maybe like what our buddy Chad does, right? Murray, we just pull up into the spot, open the back of the truck, grab drinks out of the cooler, stand there and drink.
Yep.
Have a beverage of choice, right? And so maybe that's like, to me, that's like a level 1. Maybe level 2 is a little more serious. Like, you get chairs out, you're sitting down, maybe you have some food and snacks, some stuff that you're
That's
sharing
level
with the
2?
friend. Maybe, I don't know. Do you think that level 2 should be higher than, and like a little more than that?
You're trying to suck me into this. My brain doesn't work like yours.
Oh, okay.
No,
So what do
I
you
just think
what do you
they're-
think? You just
You just go.
it doesn't matter. There's no levels.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think of it as levels. I just think you go and you bring stuff, and if it works out, great. If not, you got the chairs in the back of your truck. But
Okay.
sometimes it works out, and you know what I mean. If you know you're
Yeah.
staying the night and you got stuff there, then
Well, that's where I'm looking. Like, if you're going through the parking lot and you're looking for kind of where the the loud music or whatever,
yeah.
like, I just feel like there's
Is that
different
level 3?
levels. Dude, I feel like there could even be a level 4. At least I think level 1 is kind of that basic pull up, stand there, drink, say hi to people. Level 2 is a little more of like, okay, let's get out the chairs and the coolers with the food and stuff like that, and you still got the drinks. Maybe a little hibachi grill or something like that for hot dogs. Maybe if you brought some hot dogs and buns and stuff like that. But then the level after that is like, okay, now we're bringing the barbecue, like a full blown barbecue. We've got food. Maybe people are bringing some, hot dishes or whatever. You got some crock pots. You're running power out of, something. And then I
What?
feel like the ultimate is like you got the RV with the tents, the music, you got the cornhole going, all that stuff, right? Because you got to
Yeah.
have like the cornhole stuff or
Oh yeah.
whatever. So.
What level is it if you pull up an RV and there's a jacuzzi and a big screen and you're watching
Yes,
football?
that's what I'm talking
What
about.
level is that?
Level 4.
That's only a 4?
How many levels are there?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. I feel like maybe we open this up to the fans and they
Okay.
kind of have their 2 cents. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's no levels, but
Yeah.
that's just the way I think. Like, what's the proper way to tailgate?
Yeah.
And I looked into it just a smidge a while ago, and some of the things that make it a serious tailgate are planning for this. Like, you got to
Oh,
plan
dude,
like you're going camping.
I have a famous
Where you-
tailgate right over here.
You got.
Let's get this on the screen.
He's pulling something off the wall.
Yeah. This is an awesome tailgate.
This thing's
This
huge.
might be a different level all in itself. Here,
Okay.
you hold that side.
All right.
So this is the Grey Cup. I got the ticket right here. It was in Calgary.
I don't think they can hear you.
This is in 2009.
2009 we gotta
Grey
hold
Cup.
it up so the
It's in
camera can
Calgary.
see.
So like
Where's the tailgating?
this is halftime, to go out in the parking lot and have a beer or whatever. But I ran into these guys. These are the Mounties.
They're Mounties.
And they were bringing the Grey Cup. They didn't have it
The
yet,
actual cup.
but they carried into the stadium. You know what I mean? But I got a picture with these guys. So this is like pregame. So they the only 2 Canadian fighter jets they have in the nation flew over the Grey Cup. This is my buddy Frank. He was sitting right next to me. You know what I mean? So you get a good
Do you
close
call
up.
him Frank the Tank? That is a close up.
Yeah, and you can see more close-ups. There's Brian. He's been on the show. There's Larry gave us an email. Right?
Well, hey, I thought we
With
were
Sean.
talking like tailgating here. You're just
Yeah.
showing us pictures at a game.
Well, but this was a great tailgate. You know what I mean?
Okay, so tell us about
Great
the tailgating.
Well, it started at a bar across the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you're starting the story.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how it started.
So the tailgating didn't actually start at the tailgate. It started at the bar.
Right. That still counts as part of the tailgate.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. No, and then you just you have fun there, and then you go to the parking lot by the field, and you hang out, this that, and you talk to people. Tons of people to laugh at. Like Saskatchewan was playing in it, and Saskatchewan fans wear watermelons on their heads because they're an agricultural province.
Oh
whatever.
yes, you've told me about this. Where
Yeah.
they throw like the fruit and vegetables at the players
Well,
while you're
now
running
they're
out
not
of the
just
tunnel.
throwing it; they like cut it out so it looks like a big Darth Vader helmet or whatever, and they wear it.
Okay.
And some of them must have just cut it like right before going to the game because it was all the juices were.
Oh, real water.
Yes, yes. No, they look terrible.
Wow.
They did not look smart.
Wow.
But I guess whatever. So it's fun to people watch it at a tailgate.
It is.
Yeah. And food is good at a tailgate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, part of what I read was you plan for how many people you are going to have there. Like you got to plan your food out.
Yeah.
So there's a certain way to do this successfully, I guess. You have your counts, you got to have how about this stuff we don't even think of, right? Cuz we just think of food and drinks and games and stuff like that, but some people that have this dialed down are you got to know how many paper plates you need. Your forks, your plasticware,
Where are you
your
going with
napkins.
this?
You need paper towels to clean stuff up. Hey, maybe you use your tablecloths to just wrap it all up and throw it away.
No.
Right? Like you need trash bags.
No.
There's tons of trash.
No.
Okay.
You don't need any of that. You just go and have fun.
Right. So, but I'm saying if you're going to be like the host, like maybe you have the RV or something. Well, like, where's this stuff? Like, what do you do with the leftovers? People take containers, they put the leftovers, and this is what I read. And I was like, hey, these people must be like level 4, tailgaters, because I'm a level 1, and I didn't think of that stuff.
Holy moly!
Maybe I'm a well, I don't know.
Do you
But
buy?
I go in. What about this? You
Do
go
you
in as a
buy?
level 1, but then you go find the level 4.
Do you buy a lot of like large Tupperware compartments to put stuff in and organize and do stuff like that?
Not much. No, I mean in the garage, yeah. I
Do.
would say so. Yes. And by the way, we need to figure something out with your garage
Do you
situation.
do you ever
Because that thing, when that top plastic piece goes, your whole garage is landing on your truck, dude.
that thing is finely engineered.
with little dowels holding up every little spot.
Listen, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Do you buy big big Tupperware container things to store your other containers in it?
Not really.
You
No.
don't have an organizer?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
Did you think that's how I was?
Maybe.
By the way, I was talking about.
I kind of.
All right.
Okay.
Well, maybe we do know this. There's no wrong way to tailgate and have fun.
I agree.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. You've come full circle now.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, let's do this. I mean, we've got the sports seasons are kind of changing. Baseball's out. I wore my Mariners jersey for you, Tony, because I know how much you love the Mariners. But we got spring ball. Spring ball
pretty
started,
white.
right?
It's pretty white.
It is. Yeah, it doesn't get out much. This is the King Griffey Jr. Hall of Fame jersey. So,
Showing off your guns?
no, well, kind of. I was trying to show off the patch, not my guns.
Sure.
But then also football free agency.
Yeah,
is
fun. It's been fun.
some big moves already. So why don't we talk about some of these moves that
Let's do it.
we've had, right?
Okay. Want to start with the quarterbacks?
Sure. Well, I mean the biggest one, right? Kirk Cousins going from Minnesota to Atlanta. And what does it say there? 4 years, 180 million.
Yep.
45 million a year. I guess that's okay.
Kirk's a happy man.
Yeah. But then we have kind of like a hometown favorite here, Gardner.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
Minshew going to the Raiders. I think that's fun. He might be the perfect mold for a Raiders quarterback.
Kind of, he has the stash, and I think there's going to be something about that. Maybe,
Dude, he's the Ken Stabler reincarnate.
right.
Yeah.
We have anybody else we got Jameis Winston going to the Browns. That's kind of funny.
Dude,
right?
both of the Cleveland Browns quarterbacks have like criminal records. Like, what the heck?
What are they doing? We need Tony to come back on here, Cox, and maybe explain this one to us. Cause
I guess I shouldn't say that, but who knows? But I know that there has been some obvious, legalities with those guys, and I don't know.
Sure.
I guess that's the Browns' way. Let's go. Jeez.
Well, what about Flacco? Flacco ended up with somebody else, right? Yeah, I think he's on the list there somewhere. He's got to be.
I don't think Flacco's been signed.
I thought he went to like.
Hasn't been signed.
Really?
No.
Oh, I thought he went somewhere else. Huh. Well, we know he's not going to be back with Cleveland, and we heard all of the praises for Flacco in Cleveland. And if they would have won,
he was good, man. Flacco didn't.
It sounded like they were going to build him a statue.
Shoot, he was good.
Let's see who else. Some running backs. Aaron Jones, right?
Yep.
Aaron Jones from to Minnesota. He went from Green Bay to Minnesota. Barkley going to the Eagles, right?
Yep.
Josh Jacobs going to the Packers. How do you like that one?
I like it.
That's one of your guys.
Yeah, no, I like it. I hope this is his big year.
Tony Pollard to the Titans, it says here. Derrick Henry to the Ravens. That was a big one.
That's pretty big for the Ravens.
It is. Yep. So pretty interesting.
Yep. Fun.
Another guy going to the Raiders. I was a little sad. Defensive lineman Christian Wilkins. He's been a good one for us in Miami. So
yeah.
kind of sad to see him go. And Van Ginkel, he was good too,
Yeah.
linebacker there. So Calvin Ridley, wide receiver, going to the
Yep.
Titans.
My buddy Brian's happy about that one.
Is he?
Yep. That's the first thing out of his mouth when he called me today. I
He's-
said, whatever.
He said Ridley.
Who's
to
their
the
quarterback?
Titans. Well, I don't know. I don't. I don't know. We need somebody to get him the ball, right?
Me either. That's
don't
that's
know.
not, and you and I mean, we're not like statistician researchers and stuff, but still, we kind of follow it. And for, the common person who isn't a Titans fan to not know who their quarterback, I mean, that's not good. I don't want to be that team.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know who it is.
I don't know either. Doesn't
Was it
matter.
like- I don't know.
Yep. Doesn't matter. Sorry, B.
Anybody else to note here that you want to cover?
Looks like the Dolphins lost a
Robert
free agent
Hunt,
lineman.
yeah, offensive lineman. Yeah, they've lost quite a few.
and
They're
one of the top D linemen.
That's Christian Wilkins. Yeah.
That's not good for the Dolphins.
Well, they had to cut some payroll there. They were above the limit that they needed to get under, so they're trying to make some moves here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I thought
Patrick Queen was another big
It
one.
was interesting that Bobby Wagner left the Seahawks and went to the Commanders because Dan Quinn was his D coordinator when they were winning Super Bowls, or
Right.
won one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to get Seahawks fans too excited. That was singular, not plural. They could have won plural, but they blew it at the last, right at the
Oh,
end.
everybody knows that one, right? Instead of
guess.
running the ball.
Does that hurt you?
I don't care.
You don't care.
I mean, well, it only hurts me because they were playing the Patriots, and I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't want the Patriots to win.
No.
No.
Tired of them. I feel like the Chiefs have become the new Patriots.
Right.
And so I think people will start to. You're either going to have a bunch of people on that wagon, or a bunch of people that want to burn the wagon down. Right?
That's right, baby.
How about some I'm mad? You want to go into I'm mad?
I think we should.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
All right. So what are you mad about today?
Well,
Do you have anything?
We're just kind of winging it today, so I didn't really think
We
of
wing
one.
it every show.
I know.
We
And
pretty much wing every
I
show.
gave
It's
all
fun.
the ideas for the start of the show. You gave nothing, and so I would think
Not true.
I would think you
What?
would step up and start off
All right.
what you're mad about.
I will start off. I'm going to bang the table. You're going to hear it. I'm mad about.
That wasn't a hard bang.
Well, I mean, this is you built this, so I'm not sure how sturdy it is.
Okay.
But and I don't want to break the glass.
Oh, okay.
I'm mad about
Not enough Tupperware containers.
No, for tailgating. Level 4. I'm mad that the St. Mary's Gales
Get it out.
in college basketball,
Get it out.
they always give Mark such a tough time. They give him such a tough time in the WCC, in the regular season games, and it's so frustrating to watch if you're a Zags fan. To see the low scoring and how the Gales will slow the game down. They've got the right formula.
Did you
It's
see
just
how
so
happy the St.
frustrating.
Mary's fans were?
No. Oh yes, I did a little bit. Yes.
See,
Yes.
the Zags are like your New England Patriots.
I know of the WCC. I know
They
that.
are.
I know
they've
that.
been winning it for many years.
It's just frustrating to see the team be able to do that, and especially the night before where they're hitting all their shots, they're playing great ball, and you're like, okay, let's run this into tomorrow. Like, let's just put 2 games together like that. And like I said, St. Mary's has the right formula. Slow the ball down, slow the game down, not as many possessions. And you'll see that the scores, they know how to keep Gonzaga below 60 points. And it's just frustrating as a fan. So that's what I'm upset about this week. So we'll see how it goes. We got the March Madness, so we'll see how it shakes out.
Yep.
Never know.
You never know.
Well, Wisconsin, are they in it?
Oh, for sure.
Do you? The way you said for sure doesn't make me feel so sure about your answer.
Dude, Wisconsin's always in it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I know.
So nothing you can think of? You're not mad about anything? Who else do we know that would be mad about something?
I started getting mad when you were talking about all these different containers.
I just said that like it's for
No.
it's for packing up the leftovers.
It's okay, but like,
Okay, time out. Here we go.
When you
now
look around my
I'm
house-
mad about something else now.
when you look around my house, my wife
this
has
is what
a
I'm
lot-
gonna say.
My wife has a lot of containers. Yeah, there's
a few right
containers all
here.
over. I know. I got everything in a container. You know what I mean? You got to go find something. You got to go dig through a container.
And so what about
It's not
like
a good
I
existence.
was gonna say I wasn't gonna pick anything,
No, you were.
I was gonna pick stuff that you have in your fridge. There's containers in your fridge.
You think
And
I'm in charge of that?
You have containers every day for lunch.
Yes.
And that's fine. I think it's
know.
I think it's fine. So why are you getting all up on me about it?
I'm surrounded by containers. You know what I mean? That's what I'm mad about.
There it is. We got it. We found it. We just had to
you
peel
had
back
to-
the onion a little bit.
You'd
There's
be a
some
good-
layers there.
You'd be a good psychologist.
Tell me how you feel
I
about
don't-
your containers.
Well, don't put me in a container. Like there's a lot of containers around.
Well, that's what we have for today. If you like what you're hearing, please share it. Subscribe, give the thumbs up. Make sure that you're hitting the notification
Show
bell.
them your Trailside Dukes boxers you just got.
And we don't have. That's an item we need to get on there.
We don't have boxers?
No, not in the store yet. No,
we
but
need some
we
boxers.
might throw that in there.
Yeah.
Maybe some socks or something.
Yeah, where would you get some?
Well, if you need any merch, you're gonna look down in the description in this episode, and there's gonna be a couple of links there to the Trailside Dukes shop, so you can go
Okay.
there and see if there's some boxers the next time you're clicking in there. And we've got all sorts of stuff. We've got hats, we've got bikinis, we've got candles, we've got coasters,
Sweet,
stickers, all that stuff. We've got everything you need,
everything.
right?
Do
So
we have any containers?
no containers, so you don't have to worry about that. You can feel free to go in there and grab a shirt, anything you want.
Buy 10 of them and put them in a container.
We could do that.
I know.
All right, well, until next time, keep your drinks cold.